al date un aviso para speed, ¿cómo se dice speed en español? Speeding. Velocidad, sí, sí, es
35.
sí, so es un speed.
Use 45.
Ok, está manejando 45 en el 35, ok. So, mete un aviso para el speed, pero él date una boleta para no licencia, para manejar sin licencia, ok. So, es solamente es todo. Y se puede ir atrás, ok. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Hey Phil, how you doing, sir?
So,
Es una persona que quiere, ¿cómo se dice? Film,
¿Cómo tratan a los?
sí, sí, son las policías, sí. Ok, necesita saca una foto de usted, ok. Por favor, no me cómo está.
Gracias.
Un tiempo más. Bill, how you doing tonight, sir?
doing good, man. Staying busy?
This weekend was. Tonight's luckily leveled off. This weekend kept us busy.
Gotcha.
Talking about busy?
Yeah.
It was stupid this weekend.
What was the occasion?
What's that?
What was the occasion?
Friday and Saturday night.
Downtown,
Yeah.
drinking,
Oh, okay.
bars,
The usual?
people too stuck and stirred up in their house. So
Exactly it.
Yeah.
Psychology experiment. People tired of being stuck inside. They're willing to risk going out and having a good time. So.
Yeah. A couple of months will do that for you.
Yep. Okay. You need a signature too? Yeah. Okay. Señor, este es su boleto para la licencia, ¿ok? Necesita escribir aquí con su dedo, ¿ok? Alrighty. Alright, Phil, catch the next one, man.
All right.
Be safe.
You too, man.
Good stop. Bill, one of these days, you gotta hop in our car. See
What's
what we
that?
do. One of these days, you gotta hop in our car, see what we do, man. Get a front row view if you want to.
Well, I think the only catch is that I can't record if I'm inside.
You know, I don't know whose rule that is. I mean, it might be our department's, and that makes sense, but I don't have a problem with it. I wouldn't have a problem with it. But that way you can kind of see like how we do things from our end, and you can kind of see our progression from where we see. This gentleman was stopped for speeding. Got ticket for no driver's license.
Okay.
We checked him to make sure that he was going to be safe to drive. He had a few beers, but he was not a danger. So at this point, like I said, our job is to make sure the roadways are safe as best we can. But yeah, man, if you want to see from the inside, get with us on a Friday or Saturday. You can ride in my car, Garcia's car, and like I don't care if you record or not. You just see from our angle. I'll show you from how the anatomy of that stop happens, everything that happens along the way, and like I said, man, I don't have any problem at all with that. So with the whole COVID thing, that's the only thing. I don't think we're having ride-alongs with COVID because we're not trying to get you sick, we're not trying to get sick ourselves. But in the future, man, I think it's worthwhile to do that. So you can kind of show your audience, and you got a pretty good following.
Yeah.
From the inside of a patrol car. So
What's your name and badge number?
Garcia 5788. Here's my card, man. Let's see, make sure I got a card to give you. Yep, here is one. No, that's not mine.
And one more time, say Garcia
5788.
57.
Round Rock PD. Yeah, that's me. I'm one of the DWI officers in the department. There's currently 3 of us, so like I said, we get a lot of work. I know you've seen us in a couple of stops, and like I say, if you can watch us from the entire stop, and I can kind of break down for you what we're doing and why we're doing it, maybe it'll make a little more sense. But at the same time, like I said, I respect what you're doing, and you be safe, okay, Phil?
That's cool, man. Hey,
Yep.
you know, I know That's how you said that you ticket the guy for having no driver's license, but you didn't tow the vehicle.
I didn't. Yeah.
I know. I appreciate that stuff. You know, like sometimes people have hard times and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
But,
You know, right now there's a lot going on in the world, and you know, we have to be here. We have to do what we can to keep the community safe.
Yeah.
The reality of it is you know, we have discretion for a reason. We have discretion on certain things that our policy allows us for. If you end up beating your spouse, something like that, there's no discretion on that. You know, there shouldn't be. If you end up driving drunk, there's really no discretion on that either. The fact of the matter is, where we can help, we try to recognize people are having difficulties, especially with registration and stuff like that right now during COVID. No one's ever policed during this. No one's lives are ever policed during a time like this. So we have to adapt to the times. And I think our department is doing a pretty good job of it. But again, it's kind of unprecedented times. So, but like I said, Phil, if you ever want to get with us, you got my card.
Gotcha.
You let the chief know, and like I said, I'll let him know. Hey, I have no problem with it. You get in my car. I'll show you exactly what we do and why we do it, and I'll show you the other side of things. Because, like I said, this stop isn't the stop I wanted you here on. I wanted you here on stops we've had this weekend that see what we're seeing, and that's kind of illuminating. I mean, Live PD's gone, so you know, we rely on folks like you to kind of help show what we end up doing and why. So,
All right, man.
all right, man.
That.
Take care of yourself.
Cool. Hey, last question.
Yes, sir.
Do you pull people over for expired registration?
No, that's not allowed right now.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of those folks in San Antonio could definitely use that because they use that as a probable cause to pull people
So
over.
in my department, the way I understand it, the way the governor's order was issued, that's not no longer a basis for a stop. That's my understanding, but again, maybe someone has a more clear, more accurate understanding. But my understanding is because we're still in a state of emergency with the declaration of the coronavirus,
Right.
I think people are allowed that extension on things like registration.
Gotcha.
So me personally, I don't want any part of that. What I look for, I generally look for moving violations, things that I can show are a danger on the road. I stop a lot of people for running stop signs, or last night or a couple nights ago I stopped a lady for driving on the wrong side of the road. That to me is dangerous. Okay, so I really want to talk to those folks and see what they're up to, and if they've been drinking, then they have to address that.
Gotcha.
But again, every officer's different. There's certain stops we're allowed to do, but like I said, with coronavirus, things are different, and we're having to adapt to the times. So,
I hear
yeah, man. Other than that, you got anything else for me?
Not for, in my opinion, for whatever it's worth, I think you have the most accurate version. If it's the governor's order.
I think so too. But like I said, I mean, things are ever evolving.
Right.
I think our policy, we're not looking for that as a stop. Same thing like expired LPs, you said paper plates that are expired. I'm not looking to stop that. I'm looking to stop moving violations that show a danger.
Gotcha.
But again, I can't speak for every officer,
No, like I said, you have the most accurate version.
Okay, man.
I appreciate that, man. You
Take
take
care
care.
of yourself.
You have a good night.